ADU Enterprises LLC Company. Introduction. ADU Enterprises LLC is a United States registered commodities trading and facilitation company specializing in the sourcing, structuring, and distribution of precious metals and natural resource commodities from emerging markets to international buyers. The company operates with a strong focus on transparency, compliance, and long-term trade relationships within the global commodities market. ADU Enterprises works closely with licensed miners, export companies, refineries, and government-authorized entities to facilitate the legal movement of commodities across international borders. Our core focus is the procurement and trade of gold bars, including door bars and refined gold, originating primarily from Africa and other producing regions. Through established networks and operational partnerships, ADU Enterprises assists qualified buyers in securing reliable supply allocations while ensuring that all transactions follow proper due diligence procedures and international trade standards. ADU Enterprises LLC serves as both a principal trader and a transaction facilitator. When operating as a facilitator, the company arranges introductions between legitimate suppliers and vetted buyers, assists with transaction structuring, and oversees coordination between the parties involved in the transaction process. When operating as a principal, the company manages its own allocations and participates directly in the sale and delivery of gold commodities. The company's services are designed to bridge the gap between origin country suppliers and international markets, while minimizing risk for all parties involved. Our services ADU Enterprises LLC provides a range of specialized services within the commodities trading sector. Commodity sourcing. The company identifies and establishes relationships with licensed miners, cooperatives, and exporters capable of supplying gold and other natural resources. By maintaining strong partnerships within origin countries, ADU Enterprises is able to access consistent supply channels for buyers seeking reliable commodity allocations. Transaction structuring. International commodity transactions often involve multiple parties, including miners, exporters, refineries, logistics providers, and financial institutions. ADU Enterprises assists in structuring these transactions in a way that ensures all parties understand their responsibilities and obligations before any shipment occurs. Buyer and seller due diligence. One of the most critical aspects of international commodities trading is verifying the legitimacy and financial capability of the parties involved. ADU Enterprises conducts due diligence procedures that may include company verification, documentation review, and proof of funds requirements prior to initiating transactions. This process helps protect both suppliers and buyers from fraudulent activity and ensures that only serious participants enter into trade agreements. Gold procurement and allocation. ADU Enterprises works with origin country suppliers to arrange gold allocations for qualified buyers. These allocations may be structured as trial shipments, followed by long-term supply contracts based on the performance and satisfaction of both parties. Refinery coordination. The company assists with scheduling refinery appointments for gold assay and settlement. Refineries play a critical role in verifying the purity and weight of gold prior to payment, and ADU Enterprises coordinates these processes to ensure transparency during the transaction. International logistics support. Depending on the transaction structure, ADU Enterprises assists with coordinating logistics and documentation related to the movement of gold from origin countries to refineries or international destinations. This may include coordination with export authorities, logistics providers, and compliance officers responsible for overseeing the lawful export of commodities. Company structure. ADU Enterprises LLC operates with a structured approach that separates operational responsibilities into several key functional areas. Executive management. Executive leadership is responsible for overall company strategy, global partnerships, and the development of long-term commodity trade relationships. Management oversees compliance with international trade standards and ensures that the company maintains strong relationships with suppliers and institutional buyers. Commodity Procurement Division. The Procurement Division focuses on identifying and maintaining supply relationships with miners, exporters, and commodity producers. This division works closely with origin country partners to secure reliable commodity allocations. Transaction and Compliance Division. This division manages due diligence, documentation, verification, and compliance procedures associated with each transaction. The compliance team ensures that all deals follow international trade standards and that required documentation is completed before transactions move forward. Logistics and Coordination Division. The logistics team coordinates refinery scheduling, shipment arrangements, and communication between transaction participants. This division ensures that operational timelines are maintained and that all parties involved in the transaction remain informed throughout the process. Strategic Partnerships and Investment. Enterprises LLC also works with investors, strategic partners, and equipment providers in the development of natural resource projects. Through these partnerships, the company seeks to expand production capabilities while supporting responsible resource development in emerging markets. Executive Biography. Mr. Felix Adu, founder and managing director. Mr. Felix Adu is the founder and managing director of Adu Enterprises LLC. He has extensive experience in international commodities trading, with a particular focus on the sourcing and facilitation of gold transactions between African producers and global buyers. Through years of direct involvement in the commodities sector, Mr. Adu has built strong working relationships with miners, exporters, and government-authorized trading entities across several African gold-producing regions. Mr. Adu holds the necessary authorizations and trading permissions that allow him to participate in gold procurement and international commodity transactions in accordance with applicable regulations. In addition to his trading credentials, he maintains mandate letters and supplier relationships directly with mining operations and gold suppliers in multiple countries, including Cameroon, Ghana, Kenya. These mandates allow Adu Enterprises to engage directly with production sources and licensed exporters, enabling the company to arrange gold allocations for qualified buyers and institutional partners. Mr. Adu's role involves overseeing supplier relationships, coordinating international trade transactions, and ensuring that all business operations conducted by Adu Enterprises follow structured procedures designed to protect both suppliers and buyers. His experience working on the ground in origin countries has provided him with a strong understanding of the operational realities of the gold trade, including government export requirements, refinery procedures, and the logistics involved in moving commodities through international markets. Under Mr. Adu's leadership, Adu Enterprises LLC continues to expand its network of partners and suppliers while maintaining a disciplined approach to transaction management, due diligence, and compliance. Global outlook. As demand for precious metals continues to grow worldwide, Adu Enterprises LLC remains focused on building long-term supply partnerships and expanding its presence within international commodities markets. The company continues to explore opportunities in gold procurement, mining partnerships, infrastructure development, and sustainable resource extraction across Africa and other emerging markets. Through disciplined transaction management and strategic partnerships, Adu Enterprises seeks to position itself as a trusted intermediary between origin country resources and global buyers.